So they've got some ice with them. They were watched by over 24 million people when they glided their way into ice skating history with their amazing bolero. They will soon be bringing Dancing on Ice back to Sunday night, and they've just released this 25th anniversary on Dancing on Ice. Oh, no, it's their 25th anniversary, and they've just released this Dancing on Ice DVD. Will you please welcome the one and only Jayne Torvill and Christopher Dean? Let me hear you.
You look fabulous.
Jayne, it's so hot. How are you, Ken? You all right?
Good,
nice
thank
to see
you.
Oh. Did you bring any ice with you? Can you feel the heat in here?
It's hot, isn't it?
It's roasting. We're all going to be fainting come 6 o'clock. And if you faint, don't be suing me, OK? No. Well, it's lovely seeing you two. How are you? You OK?
We're very well.
Yeah.
We're back in training for a new series.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You're back in training. She's already been carving
I saw you
up.
before. You had a plaster on it. What? Did you have an accident? Fall over?
Stabbed him with the blade. Not on purpose.
I was going to say, was this like on the ice?
Yeah.
It is. I mean, there must be a lot of accidents, you know, when you're on the ice.
Well,
those
you
blades
have to
are lethal.
I mean, you have to be so aware of where your skates are and when you're doing new moves and trying new things. Sometimes it's just unfortunate it happens.
Yeah. Do you know I've never got over? Bonnie Langford.
Yes, yeah.
I thought
she was amazing.
To me, I mean, she was brilliant.
Yeah,
she's brilliant at everything she does, Bonnie Langford.
Does,
but that, I mean, when, you know, they were... It was incredible. I mean, that's not Bonnie, that was Bonnie being swung.
That's called a headbanger.
Is that a headbanger?
Yeah, actually...
One of our pros wants to do that with you at some point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you up for that?
I've had a couple of pints of cider, I might have, but I'd be too scared to do it now. My bottle's gone on the ice, you know.
Really?
Yeah, we used to go to Silver Blades years ago in Liverpool.
Yes.
And hire boots that were too small for us and go on with verrucas.
Yeah.
Fly down the ice like maniacs and get out the way, because we didn't know how to stop.
Oh, that's a problem.
And then last time I went to Queensway, like a little old man tottering round. I thought, no, I'll set this out. But it must be glorious. It must be a wonderful feeling.
It is. I mean, you know, when the celebrities first start to learn all the techniques and when they suddenly get it, a lot of them have a real passion for it and they enjoy it so much, don't they?
Todd was one of those that got a lot of passion for it.
Todd. No, I empathised with Todd, seriously. I thought that'd be me, that. How are the new celebrity trainees doing?
You know, they're really excited to be a part of it, and they're doing really well. I think it's going to be an exciting competition because I think they're all... The level is more even. There isn't a runaway. There's several of them are a really good standard.
Is it a very intense training period for this show?
It is, and particularly now, it suddenly dawns on the celebrities. We choreographed their routines last week, and it becomes a bit more real, and they've just been doing some photo shoots and got some costumes on, and so now they're getting a little bit nervous, but it is very intense now, and they'll be working hard over Christmas all the time, getting ready for the first show.
Some of them are amazing, though, aren't they? You know, it's when they say, oh, no, I've never done this before, you think, well, how can you do this?
It is amazing, you know, but they really immerse themselves in it because they have to do so many hours a week. And that we find that after a while they want to come in and do more hours than they're scheduled for. Yeah. But they really embrace it, and it becomes their Olympics almost. Yeah.
When's it back on the screens?
It'll be back on the 10th of January. It'll be the first show.
Now, can you confirm any of the names?
No.
There, tie them up while I get the questions out.
Tell us.
Where's the electric machine?
I'll get murdered if I mention them.
No, I know. No, it's always nice when it's a surprise.
Yeah.
Now, this DVD, is this from the last tour?
This is a DVD of the last tour. It was a special tour because it was a 25th anniversary tour. 25 years since we won the Olympics with Bolero.
It's never 25 years.
We couldn't believe it, really. And there we were, obviously, as part of the tour, we wanted to perform Bolero again. So it was a big production number, which ended with us performing Bolero, which was... It was quite emotional, but also we were very nervous each night because it was like people were coming to watch that Olympic performance. And it was like, we didn't want to make any mistakes. It was quite scary, wasn't it?
Yeah, we didn't wear the same costumes
Not
flowing
quite.
stiff.
We sort of had age-appropriate costumes now.
Got corsets on. Did Todd Carty, we talking about Todd again, did he improve on the tour or did he get steadily worse?
Very, very slightly. He was consistently not very good.
He wasn't born, was he, that man, to go on ice, really?
He wasn't, but he was born to perform. Yeah. He was absolutely brilliant. And, you know, every night the judges took the mickey out of him and he took it all really well.
It was a good sport,
so much fun.
Who's the worst person you've ever had to train? Todd?
I didn't
qualify that. It's not the worst. He's the nicest fellow.
He's lovely.
Yes.
But his abilities were limited.
Challenging.
But he kept going, didn't he? And the Poncers loved him.
Absolutely, yeah. No, he would come up with some creative moves of his own as well, and we said, don't know whether we can do that, Todd.
Why did you put them in ice baths? Is that, like, just to torture them?
That's us. That's the pros. Because when we go on tour, we do so many shows that your muscles scream, they ache after so many shows. So we have this tradition that we jump in a bucket full of ice. I mean, up
it's
to
not a bucket, it's a wheelie bin.
Our
physio
to our chins.
gets wheelie bins, fills them up with ice, and it's mainly the boys that go in.
Sort of a rite of passage.
This sounds to me like Spanish Inquisition. Yes. I mean, so, you know, you come off, you're in agony, every muscle screaming, you're injured, and what happens? You get a nice cup of tea, a glass of wine? No, you're getting a wheelie bin full of ice.
Full of ice.
Slam down.
I go for the glass of wine, actually.
I would as well. Look, we've got a clip here now of this DVD. It's the Dancing on Ice tour. Have a look at this, folks. Does it, really? I mean, it doesn't. Look, there's not many skaters who can still fill an arena after 25 years.
Yeah, pretty...
Every time you say 25 years, I feel like I'm aging.
Yeah. I feel. It feels like, yeah. I remember me and Bob Down watching that, and I said, I'm desperate to do this, please. And he said, are we going to fill the stage full of ice? I said, we'll pretend. So off we went, did all the shuffles and all that. But I was black and blue every night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that was just from mooching around and being dragged around the stage. I don't know how you two have coped. You must have had some terrible injuries in the past, have you?
Oh, yeah,
Chris
we've broken
had a few
lots of, you know, one of my worst ones that, for pain factor, I've broken just about everything. Yeah. But we were doing a lift that required Jayne spinning, but her elbow was out, and she rearranged my nose. And afterwards I said...
He was in tears.
I said, is it all right? And she looked at it, she went, yeah, it's all right.
It's behind your ear, but put it back. Are you already lined up for the next tour?
Yes, yeah. I mean, we're looking forward to it. Obviously, you know, we've got the series first, and then the tour begins in April, and we're going all over the country again. And just really, really looking forward to it because we have such a great time. And, you know, we've been working with the same team of production people and our team of professional skaters for several years now. And it's like, it all comes together really quickly, and it's a big family.
What's exciting to see the new celebrities that go out for the first time, because they've been in a studio setting like this, and then suddenly they go out into an arena and it's got 10,000 people, and they go, like that.
Smash into the barrier.
I
swear, though, it works, this ice skating, because look, you haven't aged. I mean, you haven't, have
Keep
they?
us on ice.
Yeah, that's it, keeps you fresh on ice all the time. I might try it myself. Listen,
you should.
Never say never, eh? I might turn up with my skate over my shoulder.
We want you there.
Right, we're ready. With Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer sweater on. Come on, let's hit that ice. It's lovely to see you both again, and good luck with the show, yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, please, Jayne Torvill and Christopher Dean, come on. Can you breathe? The aircon's come on. Can you feel it? Is the aircon working, Alan? What do you mean with the fan? Oh, is it? Oh, they've let a budgie out, that'll do. Up next, Darling Buds are my favourite Pam Ferris. I talked massive.